Hi, I'm Jenny Barker, naturopath and health educator, and today I wanted to talk to you about how you would know if you have food intolerances. So I'm going to talk to you about what some of the common symptoms are, I'm going to talk to you about what are common causes of food intolerances, and I'm going to share something with you at the end that you might find quite helpful to figure out if you have food intolerances. So let me just first of all tell you the difference between food intolerances and food allergies. So food intolerances their symptoms aren't so serious. So food allergies, you might get swelling of your tongue, you might get swelling of your throat or your lips, you might get even an anaphylactic reaction or hives or rashes. So these are normally immediate symptoms that are quite severe. Whereas food intolerances are less severe generally, their reactions, and they can be delayed. So they may be delayed for a couple of hours after you've eaten the food, or it could be up to 72 hours. So food intolerances are a really common culprit to poor health. So maybe if you've been to the doctor and you've had all the tests done and they say your test results are all normal, they're all fine, but you know that there is something that's still not right. So you may have food intolerances, or maybe you might be getting some bloating or some stomach pain or diarrhea or constipation. Then these are also signs that you could have food intolerances. Or maybe you eat some food like some bread and then you get bloated, or you might have something with milk in it and you might get diarrhea and you've got to run to the toilet and find the nearest toilet. So the best way of knowing if you have food intolerances is to observe and listen. And I know we all have busy lives, but it's really important that we stop and observe and listen to our bodies. We know what's actually going on, what we're actually feeling, what we're experiencing. So you may have some digestive issues, such as you might have reflux, or you might have bloating, you might have constipation or diarrhea, or you might be getting sore tummies, or maybe you've got some sort of pain issues that are happening. So you really need to listen to what's happening to your body, even if you need to write these symptoms down. So pain might come in the form of, you might get headaches, or you might have some sort of joint pain, or you might have arthritis. Even endometriosis pain can be made worse by endometriosis pain might be made worse by having food intolerances. Other common symptoms or signs of food intolerances are fatigue, or you might get depression or low moods. You might have issues with your hormones, so some sort of hormone imbalances, or even your skin. So these are all common signs of food intolerances. And so this is quite a big list of different symptoms that you can get with food intolerances, and there are a whole lot more. But the reason that there is such a wide variety of symptoms that can happen from food intolerances is because generally when people have food intolerances, they have poor gut health. So if they've got any sort of health issues, then they're likely to have poor gut health. So in their intestines, there's likely to be some sort of damage and inflammation in there, and there might even be some dysbiosis, which is where you get too many of the good and bad bacteria. You get too many of the bad bacteria and fungi and viruses. They can get overgrown and cause all sorts of problems. They can release toxins, and they can create the gut wall to be leaky, and things can get into your bloodstream and cause quite big reactions throughout your body. So if you have health issues, then you're likely to have poor gut health, and that's what creates your reactions to these foods. So as a naturopath, I have seen hundreds of clients for all sorts of different conditions, and they come to me, for a huge variety of health issues. But I would say that over 90% of them at least would have food intolerances. So food intolerances are really, really common, and they affect a lot of people. So I just wanted to share with you something that you might find really helpful if you think you might have food intolerances. So I have a masterclass coming up. The masterclass is called 3 Steps to Discover if Food Intolerances Are Affecting Your Health. So if you'd like to register and grab a seat, go to our website, so www.newmenaturally.com/3 steps, and you can register there. So I hope you found this helpful. Food intolerances really can cause so many issues. So just don't put up with those issues. Some people, I have clients of all different ages, and some people put a lot of things down to what's happening due to age, and it is so not true. I had a client yesterday who was in her mid-70s, and the changes that she's made just in a month from changing her diet, and she's been taking a couple of supplements. I said to her, so many people would just put your symptoms down to age, but she's feeling so much better. Her energy is so much better. So don't put that poor health or those food issues, or those health issues down to age, because there is so much that you can do, and you can have great health until a good ripe old age. So I hope this has been helpful. I will pop that link in the comment section below so that you can get that, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.